Great. Great morning, guys, to all who tuned in to Morning Live with the Guyanese Critic. I came across this Baku. This was said to be the sighting. I don't know if you guys saw this photograph, but this is a sighting of a Baku in the backlands on the highway, on the Linden-Soesdijk highway. It was said to be the sighting of a Baku. So I don't know if you can see just at the back of where the candle flies are in the bottle. There's a Baku just at the back there. And that Baku was said to be feasting on some green bananas. Right? By you blood clot ugly for truth by. The proper ugly. A mama man. Oh me mama, watch the picture face. Oh me mama. Oh me daddy. Am I proper ugly? Imagine. Hey. And now me realize what some mama go through. Yeah, they never got your data. Imagine you got your data. I did it. From the beginning, little could you baby. Oh. And how you dream. And how your data gonna marry a good man. And how they good. Right? You a dream. How everything that they good with you. How your son-in-law gonna work hard and help you in the farm. Right? How you gonna take over the business. All of that you plan for this girl. You plan anything for the girl. And then she end up with a man that look like that. What's the Baku, boy? Oh, me mama. What I call it, the candle fly Baku? Yeah, that woman are easy. Woman are easy. For know that you bring up your daughter. And she go cause you the stress of bringing home a man looking like that. What am I? Dawa. You know, before you pick up a man like that. What am I face? What about who? Before you pick up a man like that, you know, study how your mama old. You know, study the effects for your heart. Eh? Before you could hold your mama from a distance, poor lady, not even see good. So she can't get clarity for see the man properly. Eh? You carry home a son-in-law. You carry home a son-in-law. But she can't even see night time. I went up by there. She put on her glasses, she still not see him. Girl, I want you take the picnic. And that's how my life come down to. Diabetes that kill me. Oh my God. High pressure that kill me. Low pressure. Your daddy, with all the rum drinking, how he beat me. He that kill me. Girl, where you go with a man like that? Where you go with that? Where you go with the Baku? And then the man like nothing. You want to know the hot fun part? About them girls who pick up man that look like that. Like Baku. Hear that? They plan to carry the whole them mama house. Them not got nothing. The man not got nothing. Mommy, He can live in the room. You got peep out the doors up. The old lady got peep see if she saw the lad there before she run into him in the dark. Are we by there? Sunil! Sunil! Me want to go bathroom by. Lock your sister door. Me don't want to run into her by night. Living in a house like it's a werewolf. After 6 o'clock, you got frightened to come out. Eh? When am I? She hard to give up. She pressure to kill she. High pressure, low pressure, none of them to kill she. Sugar to kill she. She bring this by. Really by the baku. Marry, love her. Girl. Love. Love that got nothing to do with sight. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning, Miss Critic.
Hi, morning.
Morning. I like to, if you can address it.
You got to bring home a come here, show that?
I mean, not to be done.
Oh, you're alright. Tell me.
I like to address the Pagua celebration.
Yeah.
Celebration is a religious holiday. And look, the lawlessness that went on. Oh my God. I'm so ashamed to say I'm a Hindu. This is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to play Pagua, no alcohol, no lawless behavior. These people are really, they're really turning this religion into some, I don't know what to say.
I'm glad you spoke about it. I'm glad you bring it up because that is where the discussion is leading this morning.
Mr. Critic, look at the Muslims. I'm half Muslim and half Hindu, but I choose both. Look at the Muslims. They're well organized. You ever see after Ramadan or anything, these people go out and behave like they're heading.
No, but here. I want you to look at it from a different perspective. Because I was there. I looked at it. You are in a democracy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about homosexuality and transgenders?
I totally disagree with that. I
Okay.
don't agree with that. That's
Okay.
of course.
You might be a few or a great percentage of the extreme people in our society today. Now, what I can tell you, right, is if you are a genuine practicing Hindu, you can carry out your thing to whatever mannerism you wish, however you do it, right? Because, for instance, I got a friend named Giri. When he do jandi, he mama got me, I wash the bamboo. Say, all the wickedness is me, he used it up together, right? So me does help to me participate. Now, me by no means now a Hindu, right? And what I want people to recognize is that by no means all the East Indian people that you see yesterday were Hindus, right? So you had Christian people who came with the intent of participating in a celebration of fun. Christian people who in their normal way does use alcohol, right?
Yeah.
So you have to look at that. You'll have to look at the kind of society we are in. Now I get complaints that the president, and I'll talk about that just, but let's talk about your thing and how Hindus see this, right? Because Hindus themselves in their best form are no paragons of virtue. We have, and I can't speak for Hinduism, right? I'm not well read in the Bhagavad Gita. I am not trained by any means as a as a Hindu religious leader, but what I can speak for is Guyanese. Well, yesterday when I went there, out of respect and what people expect of me, I didn't drink nothing. And I wasn't drinking. I am drinking right now, right? In general. But we gotta look at this thing holistically. And I've seen many people say, oh yes, this is, look at how these things, how people are treating this setup. It might be truthful that we're heading as a society in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Right?
To me, in the Hindu religion, we are heading in the wrong
No, but that's the problem. We not head alone in the Hindu religion. Too many times. Look at Christians.
We have Good Friday, right? Look at that place. They don't sell alcohol from 6 to 6. Why can't they enforce that? They should. They should.
Well, now we talking. Now we talking. But now for some people don't drink alcohol. I could go to enough places see people drinking alcohol today, then they're home drinking it.
But they should lock them up. These are things the police need to come.
We are here. If you're here, if you ain't locking up people for taking the Bamzi and turning it into a vagina, me locking up no people for drinking rum for a new holiday. I can tell you that.
Look how they go on the police vehicle and behaving. What they make
No.
religion is.
The truth is, and when I say it, people just get vexed. There is a wide cross section of Guyanese that are portraying hungry belly, low life behavior.
So true.
That is what is seen here. When people say, oh God, you're talking about one set of people. But no. If you acting hungry belly, low life more than anybody else, well, so be it. But there are a wide cross section of Guyanese who do not know or do not understand what it is to be this way. Like yesterday, that one then come throw powder in my hair. I said like this by like a little funny. You hold on for my hair, you fix my hair. You understand? You take your little drinks. He up in his feelings. Maybe he's got fantasies about me. But on the very scene, he start get excited. The hormones raise. You understand?
When you rum, they drink the rum.
Well, that is the realities of it. Now, what has to happen is we have to have more discussions as a society. For instance, like our noise nuisance problem that we have in Guyana. You know it's not a problem in Suriname and Barbados.
Nowhere. Look at Barbados.
You understand? Something is wrong to some extent with us. It seems that we look for all the negatives and try to inculcate that. Right?
Look, your friend Marcus Bender was talking the other day that the minister and the president of Barbados would go in the supermarket and buy his stuff and interact with the people. And he was talking, why is this Guyana president have to move with a big set of people?
Well, no. He wasn't talking about the entourage. The Barbados president moves with you gotta get the outrider and so. But he was talking about the interactions, but I don't think he might be referring to, he might have been referring to the past president. Because our president is always interacting with people.
No. He mentioned Mr. Infanali. He mentioned his name. Go back and look at.
Well, he doesn't know. I post it up, as I shared for ISC. And I post that he might not know enough about our president. But he was spot on with me.
Our president is doing a great job, but he needs to put in more because this is what happened yesterday.
Ma'am, where you want blood? You want blood? You want...
No, it's not
Where you want? No, tell me. You tell me specific. The president is doing enough. Where you want?
The Prime Minister, Ms. Vidia, she's supposed to, this is our religion.
No, that is the minister of the Ministry of Social Protection.
Yes.
Roger. Ahead.
She's supposed to be, since she's the president of the Islamic Sabah,
Uh-huh.
she's supposed to enforce it. You know, when you go down Vincent Road yesterday, oh my God, if you see police from one end to the other in the station 3. Then he hits me with my car to the rum themselves. This is how they drink the rum, they go to cause accidents. accidents on the road. They kill innocent people. Police supposed to say, okay, you drink rum, you're supposed to have a...
You never hear, but you ever go to the States? Me never go to the States, they don't give me visa, but you ever hear about spring break?
And when you're going to drink, you need to walk with somebody, a designated driver. I know.
You talk about a lot of things there, man. Which country... Which Guyanese you know? They in a vehicle with a set of drunk and rum drinking and
they don't care about people's lives. Look at the minibus. That's why
no, but nobody lost their life. Nobody lost their life. But here, I want to discuss this thing seriously, right? And I'm glad you bring it up. That's why I am. This is what my topic this morning, because I'm looking at yesterday, and we need to review those things. Now, the method which you go by, right? If you go in the National Stadium and something is being held, because I could say the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports did an amazing job to bring people back together yesterday, right? What you have to consider is 2 years we've been locked down, right? So when people come out back, you got some people come out back there just let out. I see people walking all over the road, groups of girls, groups of boys, motorbike crew, bicycle crew. You understand? It's like you let out back the animals them. So you have to take that into consideration. Yesterday was a day people, oh God, they're looking for let out. It wasn't the best day, or it wasn't the best time. It so happened that it coincided with the lifting of all the regulations on COVID-19, and everybody just come out. You talking about Station Street? You gotta go through Albaistown. Albaistown, a predominantly black community, full from corner to corner, streets upon streets of black people come out and celebrating Holi. One has to now respect, look at it and calculate, and them buy like the Guinness and so. Right? We agree?
Yeah.
Now, how do we look at, alright, I realize you had a bad experience in Station Street yesterday. That dawned upon your mind.
I was coming down to Station Road, and the police was there, and a guy was coming out. And he going to give him a pass, and he's still coming towards me.
No, but does that not happen? Don't we get accidents when they ain't got holidays?
He was pissing drunk.
No, but how much people you will see I stop on regular days pissing drunk driving? We got to address the issues.
Yeah, my main issue is that I totally disagree with what happened yesterday. It could happen if they had stopped the alcohol from 6 in the morning to 6 in the night and continued drinking, and I didn't have a problem. You know?
Mom, hear what I'm telling you. More has to be done within ourselves. You gotta take all the factors into consideration, not to represent it, because I didn't drink yesterday.
You know, it got some ignorant and illiterate fools out there who don't understand English language. They have it.
Plenty.
Who don't have no understanding. You can tell them something and they're telling you something else.
I hear you think I can give my take on it now. Right, Vitak? So, now here what I say. Me go there. You want lockdown. Auntie said the drinking and so on. I'm looking at that. Now, in no way, shape, or form, I could come and lobby for drinking when there's a Hindu festival. Right? That's not supposed to be. I know little thing. Remember, me live in number 2 Canal. Me grew up in Albertown. And the age about 10, 11, we went to Lagrange. And then I went to number 2 Canal. Predominantly Hindu area. Me partner with me meant number 2 Canal. Name holy. A holy name. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic. In regards to the caller that just called in there, if we want to talk about religion and drinking, should we touch base on Christmas and the celebration of Christmas and how much people drink?
A lot of people just have an interest in their own thing at their own time. That's what I'll touch on all of that. I'll touch on all of that.
You're there talking about the president, but on the same breath, you're saying he's doing a good job. How could the minister, Finley, how could she be responsible for anybody drinking? As a kid growing up, that's all I know for Pagua. These people drink and they party and they have.
Yeah, and here was the funny thing. Unlike Christian and Muslim celebration, there's not supposed to be alcohol with the Hindu holy celebration. But the Hindu holy celebration is portrayed as a party one. The music is of dancing and color. You understand? So people take up now. All you gotta do is add the drinking we done like, and it's a party. So,
but critics, I really think like it's a fun. It breaks your heart, you know.
No. Here, people feel this way. And what we have to do is not put anybody, because a lot of people are looking at it that way. Right? They went home. They're serious about their religion. And it is fair to say, it should not be promoted. That's the first thing. Right? But here what happened now? If me come to celebrate you thing, what about if all I just watch and say, I don't care for that, and I don't want nothing to hold by the state, I don't know. What about if the people next door start reporting noise nuisance the day with the music playing in the stadium? And say, here, y'all going to mourning for Pagua. Do mourning if you want in the country. What about if the Hindus, the Muslims got a different idea? I tell you, the Muslims ain't too care for their Pagua celebration, period.
What you said,
Huh? Hello?
actually, what I like about the stadium, yes, there's the unity. And to see the people.
That is what I was looking at.
Having a good time.
That is what I was looking at. Because here I'm telling you, yesterday,
That part of it, she just looking at the rum drinking.
no, but yesterday, the rum drinking affected me too. Because a man come like he's stupid. I don't know if it's the rum and the hormones pulling me here and that kind of thing. And what can I do? I realize these people are overwhelmed by seeing me. They're excited. I didn't even know the man on the stage. Hello, Critic. No, Mr. Passad. No. Call back just now. Somebody on the stage tell the people, if you touch me here, you get locked. Somebody come touch me, I want to know what's this problem. I did not hear that. You understand?
Right.
What am I to do? Get vexed? No. We have to be tolerant. You understand? We gotta be tolerant. Now, here we may tell you. Did you see the president participate and celebrated with the Hindus? You see that?
Yes.
Now, what you think, just like how she thinking, she got problem with she own system. With she own people. You understand what I'm saying? She got problem with your own celebration, how it is being treated. What do you think the Muslims are thinking about our president participating in that? Well, what telling you? I can tell you what they need to be thinking. They need to swallow the pill. Because the president is a president for all Guyana. You understand? I tell you, this ain't no Muslim state. This is a republic. And it is fortunate for us that we've been through different phases. Had a Barnum, Granger, different presidents. You have I would want to think that Ramatar was predominantly Hindu. You understand?
Barrett was Hindu.
Jagan was Hindu. And fortunately for us, our country affords us the opportunity, democracy affords us the opportunity that anybody of any ethnicity, any religious background could become a president. And that onus has now fallen on Irfan Ali, who happens to be Muslim. You understand?
So, was there any fatality reported from the stadium yesterday?
No. Nothing out of the way. I would want to
They
think
had any big fight in there, and you know.
they had fights around. Here what happened. Here we gotta look at.
Find yourself.
You got to balance. Now you have people coming out. Right? And speaking because they see, they hear, they feel. And what we have not done constantly or enough is look within ourselves to find out what are our shortcomings and what we can do personally. Right? Like, there are things that go on in our community. There are things that go on with our children that we try to cover up, that we try to act like does not occur or has not happened. But yet, when we see things happen out there and enough people talk about it, we jump on a bandwagon. I'm not a bandwagonist. I've always been leading the charge of whatever cause I take part in. And I went there yesterday and I looked at it, and there are shortcomings from my standpoint. Right? For instance, people don't know. You hear me? You follow me? Hello? People don't know the person gone off. Hello? Hello?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yes, I hear you. So now I hear you clear. From my standpoint, the way I do things, how I do things, and how I like to be seen, I look at things differently. Now, people don't know. Look at the music that I play. Look at the kind of music I listen to. A lot of people reach out to me and say, Critic, I want you to big up my song and thing, right? But I choose not. See, I go with Jomo thing. And I realized at the time, Jomo called me and said, here, Critic, I want you to party. So I said, send the song. I want to hear the song. And the song spoke.
He's a good guy.
Yes. So the song spoke to people not dealing with other people and just living their life, such as what I do. Right? And I wish to send that message out there, even if it was just through song. Now, if you look and care and thought about everything people said about you, you would not be anything. Because people who are looking at you and find your faults before they decide to help and uplift you, themselves have problems. Right? Everybody got problems. Now let me give you a laugh. Jomo lost 4 years.
Yes.
Jomo participated 4 years. Nobody in the diaspora, nobody from the black community wanted to help Jomo win. Jomo bust a song, Living My Life. Guyanese Critic was featured in that song. Somebody write a letter telling Jomo that people want to help him and promote him. Right? And that he has to take out Guyanese Critic. I saw the letter. I told Jomo, it is your call, it is your song. The decisions that you make in life, wholly and solely, should depend on you. And if you chose that route, I would not feel anyway. Jomo said, Critic, the song say what it say, I live in my life.
That's right.
Jomo went on to win after losing for 4 years. You understand? So, one has to look at what the end result is. When I went there yesterday, if you notice, in my video, people who know who I am and what I do were overwhelmed in seeing me, and everybody came and shared the love. Right? They shared the powder. Man, nobody asked me if I wanted something to drink. You understand? So, it is unfortunate that across the country, people chose to use alcohol. But what gonna happen, what do you think was the festivities about in Albaistown, a predominantly black area, where most of the people, 60% of the people who were there, they got a lot of Indians in Albaistown too, but 60% of the people there were black. Didn't watching that is the Indian brother, paid no attention to Hindu, that is Hinduism, is a Hindu thing, and them being Christians. They celebrated. I, as the Guyanese critic, went out there, of Christian background, went out there, celebrated, had everybody dancing all over me. You understand? So, at times, what we have to be is more tolerable. The funny thing is, at the same time, I am not promoting no alcohol drinking. Especially when it relates to these festivities. Because with mass amount of people and lots of alcohol drinking, a lot of people hyper, nobody is there to make sure they're thinking straight or to control crowds and so on. I would not promote that under those circumstances. Right? But I will not come out.
The stadium wasn't supposed to be alcohol free. I think they were not supposed to drink there or something, I heard.
Well, I would want to believe it if it is done by the Ministry of Sport and Culture, yes. If they held the festivities, yes. And here was the funny thing. It was limited. There's a few people had the drinks, and I think people can, because I see some little coolers in there. People might have carried their things in there. Nonetheless, wrong is wrong and right is right. If there's issues identified, I don't feel Guyanese should be blamed. Who came out genuinely with love for the festivities, love for their brothers and sisters. I don't think we should watch ourselves and beat upon ourselves that, oh, we drinking with a Hindu thing and like, yes, and we bringing down Hinduism. There has to be rules and regulations put in place. Because if you're going to use the government's facility, a national stadium, you could clearly say, the government could clearly say, there's no alcohol coming in this place. You understand? You get me? Hello?
Yes.
So, the government could decide, critics, the issue is the promotion of activities that prompt rum drinking. The demeaning of women and the desertion of the festival. No one is trying to tell anyone what to do personally. No, I understand that. But the demeaning of women, have you listened to music? The music that plays on our radio? Dexter Daps coming again. If you're dealing with demeaning of women, yeah, they should block Dexter Daps from coming again. That is where the lines are not clear. People don't understand. If the Hindu look across at the Christian and see he destroying himself, he has no problem with the demeaning of women. What demeaning you see Indian women backballing? You see people with Hindu outfit was backballing? What you see? You saw people celebrating Pagua in a fashion that they does normally act. That is what you saw and you witnessed. Right? No, this is not drinking at the stadium problem or in the midst of Hindu festivities. This is a Guyanese problem. The noise nuisance, the abuse of alcohol. Stop calling it drinking. It is the abuse of alcohol. When a man is going to drink to a level that he's stoned out of his mind. You understand? The abuse of alcohol. Yes, Harbour John.
Yeah, brother. It's a good topic you bring up there. You can't please everybody at the same time. But last night in Borvis, two young couple got themselves killed due to celebration of Pagua. A 19-year-old boy and the girl age is unknown. You know, and it's they were out maybe around 8, 9, and due to celebration something went wrong and the boat was hit down the road. It's a hit and run. But the stadium is not bad compared to what happened across the country. Yes, I'm a strong Hindu, but you know, you can celebrate Pagwan. Like you said, some will go out of the way and they will choose to celebrate it with alcohol. But like the college just now, I think he got cut off, say the religious body, especially the pandits, they have to play a major role within the temple and the organization, and let the people know what is the true meaning of Pagua and how you should celebrate it in a tradition way. Wherever you have big sets of music, I'm not talking about the stadium, on Borbis we have a lot of people come out and put big music all over, and the rum shop was very, very packed. So one, I think you make the recommendation that they should say, look, from 6 a.m. to certain p.m. no alcohol. Maybe that can help, because you know how we Guyanese go out there. We wait for a holiday. We don't care if it's religious or not.
Brother, hear what I'm telling you. Harbor John, nothing of the sort happened in Barbados. Maybe things happened at the temple. No recognition to Pagua. Right? Fortunately, we are a multi-ethnic society that is finding our way. And at this time, when it is more needed not representing alcohol, when it is more needed festivities that would cause us to come together, right? I would prefer to look and treat this thing delicate. I ain't losing sleep over it, because it's not to say the Hindus ain't drinking rum more than everybody else all the time in Guyana. You understand what I'm saying? Who you believe they're in rum shop is not Harbor John.
Yeah.
Who you believe is the biggest rum customers? For come tell me now. You tell you people, Pagua Day, man, I just relax that day now. You understand?
Yeah.
Who you believe are DDL biggest clientele? So now, the rest of the country getting blamed for bringing down Hinduism because y'all drinking rum. Y'all like rum more than anybody else. We gotta be real about this thing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But like you said, Pagua bring people together, love and we share. So this small percentage of people, we can't look at the negative thing. We have to keep look at the positive impact of what it did to society. Like you said, Alba Stone people are celebrating. But
yes, but here now, how you look at it, or how I would choose to look at it, Harbor John, is not looking at the drinking with the celebration. Drinking in general.
What are you talking about? You can't even listen to you. Hold the public announcement and the public one.
What are they announcing? Tell me.
Somebody there till America and you're announcing them.
Okay, yeah. You know that is predominantly a Barbies thing, right?
Yeah, but this day and age,
We don't.
I mean, that back in the days you used to push and give information. Now we got technology, man, TV, Facebook, but it's a big money business anyway. So
Okay.
Back to the topic there, right?
Yeah.
It's, like you said, Pagua will bring people together, and I'm glad and I'm happy that what I saw. But unfortunately, a few people lost their life.
No. But Harbor John, the use of alcohol. The use of alcohol. So the two people that I saw a video with a girl.
Actual religious leader to ask them boys to rest down one day during the time of Pagua, but
No, but here now.
but the religious body have a lot to play.
Well, that is the funny thing, Harbor John.
I mean, you share.
Harbor John.
Was all over, you know. That's to show that they what Pagua do. I mean, some people maybe have the privilege to see you first time, and that's what happened up here. But I don't know what happened with alcohol. I think alcohol would end up in front of some man there during celebration.
Alright, Harbor John, I hear you. I'm taking the next call. So, here we say. Yes, Pops, talk to me.
Morning, Critic. How are you?
Talk to me, Mr. Prasad.
Yeah. This thing is not about telling people to drink rum or not drink rum, The minister has said that she's condemning activity that promotes the drinking of rum and demeaning women. Right? I think the whole thing is wrong. It's not about telling people personally what to do. This is not about telling people personally what to do. It's about the activities that are advertised. Right? And they're using the name Pagua. If you got a barbecue too, why you have to use the name Pagua? that is the problem. The problem is not that I can't tell you what to do. All right? That's
Understood.
your personal choice. But there are activities that put the name Pagwa, which demean women. One got, you got the advertisement that said, water down your throat. There's an activity like that, and that is what the minister had talked about too.
No.
Is that you have free quotas for Pagwa at your activity. Why you use the word Pagwa? That is one of the issues. The other issue is that why you're promoting liquor drinking on a day like this when people going out. You know the kind of carnage, and you go to the hospital and you see what is the repercussion of some of these madness.
How do you suggest? Here was me problem. Here was me problem, Passad.
Is the activities, the
Passad, here was me problem. Here was me problem.
And then, I don't know if when these times come around because the moon is full or what, that people get crazy. You got one lady who called you who said that, you know what, since I know they're drinking rum. So what, you're not going to change your way?
No, Passad, it doesn't work like that. They don't change your way. It doesn't work like that.
You got to improve yourself at some point.
No, but what role have you played outside of now it becoming international, the whole world seeing? You see yesterday what happened yesterday, right? What role do you play or anybody continues to play daily to stop this?
Yes.
This is not a Pagwa problem. And I hear no, but listen to me. If you see a girl without your clothes, right, post up on a thing, and it's predominantly black people there on it, nobody got no problem with it, Let them do what they want to do. No.
That's the issue.
That is the issue. That is the issue. That is the issue because condemnation has to come to the denigration of women all the time. I don't listen here. Here, boss. Here how I serious about what I do. I don't listen to certain music. You understand? I don't deal with certain people. Period. People don't know.
Because of their nonsense.
Right? Me don't dare in certain things. I'm going to tell Critic, I want to promote this thing. It's local thing. Partner.
Hello?
Me want no part and parcel if there's local. A lot of artists don't know why I don't dare in certain thing. Anything that is denigrating to women.
There is where the stand has to be taken. There is where the stand has to be taken. It got to be fair. It does not pack on.
No, but Passad, I take that all the time. Why now only y'all talking? All the time I take that stance.
No. This thing starts with the minister making a statement, and I think the minister is perfectly right. I support her because why you wait? If you have a barbecue, why you gotta put the people?
When the minister made her statement.
Why?
When the minister made her statement.
The minister human service made a statement.
When she made her statement.
Before.
Roger that.
Before the Pagwa.
No.
And the thing is that she's correct. The meaning is not about that. It's that why is it that they use the word Pagwa as one? Two is that it is demeaning the people. It look like the whole country is only drink rum. And that is not so.
No, but
that is not so.
Listen to me.
It's not the whole country.
Listen to me. Guyanese need to be taught to be because like them no know. They need to be taught how to be respectful and tolerant to other religions because we got 3 main religions here. Right? We need to start looking at that. Not a specific instance, not rum drink, the general attitude that we have, how we carry ourselves. Because I can tell you, if you go to Barbados down St. Lawrence Gap, white people, they out there pissing drunk in the William country. You understand? Shitting drunk.
You drink rum with class. You drink rum with class. It's the same thing you're talking about the hungry belly. Is that you got different levels of drinking rum. You know, they got this song, you can drink it out of coconut shell. Is that what they're doing?
I hear you, buddy. Let's take a next caller. I hear you, Prasad. So the discussion, here was me problem. Me got no problem. Here where I live in the US, when Guyanese go to the funeral or a service celebrating at the mandir, they always have their alcohol in the car. So if Hindus are behaving this way, what message are these Hindus sending? Right? There's somebody with one post there. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Critic and everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to know, okay, in Pagua is a Hindu festival, a religious holiday.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is not being celebrated the way it's a religious holiday, the way it's to be done? Does Hinduism condemn alcohol? Does it outlaw alcohol in the religion?
You should tell me if you know. I don't know.
Yeah, because if it's outlawed, it's something that is not allowed. It's not allowed in the religion. Why then people indulge in it on their holidays, on religious holidays? It's not just like any like Mashraman, New Year's Day or whatever. It's a religious holiday. And I think it should be celebrated in that manner. It is befitting of it.
I also agree with you. But what I'm saying, Hinduism and the celebration of Holi, by its standards in India or wherever else, right, are of a certain standard. It comes now. It so happens it has evolved in Guyana. And rightfully so. If there's one day, can't we celebrate one day without to have liquor involved? But here was the funny thing. What celebration is there for the people, the people in Buxton would have been celebrating Pagua yesterday?
Okay.
Buxton ain't got, I tell you, if you find two Hindu in Buxton, you find enough out of the thousands of Buxtonians. They chose to celebrate. But what they do, really and truly what they do, is participate in the celebration. You understand? Because it's a religious happening, right? A day, a specific.
It has a religious significance.
Significance thing. But they have decided to participate in their own way. You see, Art here, do you know they're gay priests as we speak today?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Yes, they're lesbian pastors. And only a few years ago, in our lifetime, the church never recognized homosexuality. The Catholic Church would have killed homosexuals saying that they got demon upon them. Now you have an acceptance of homosexuality.
I know.
One has to ask oneself, and that is why we're having this discussion. We are not the authority. We are the people airing our concerns. I know, try to mediate and watch and say, well, here, this is how I think about it. This is how I see it. You understand?
Yes.
But we are an evolving. What is it becomes binding. Now we got Good Friday, and somebody said there are laws that govern the use of alcohol on Good Friday. By the way, that is in a lot of places. That's a very old law, right? And soon we will be revisiting the marijuana laws. It's already been adjusted to some extent. We'll be revisiting the homosexuality laws. We are an evolving people, right? Now, me promoting no alcohol use on I didn't drink yesterday. I went by a friend, you know what I ate yesterday? I had fruits in the morning. And I went by a friend and I had 7 curry for lunch. Not to say I'm not a Hindu by any means. No, I am not looking down on anybody what they did yesterday, but I chose to respect the day. I chose. And just like how they got so much upstanding Hindus calling for talk on my program, obviously they would have done their thing. But it's expected of me. When you hold a position like I have, I can't just decide, yeah, I want, listen, I like rum bad. Me like drink bad. I kid you not. Me like rum. I kid you not, me like rum. But me got for sure, me calculate here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show everybody we have a nice time. And my portrayal of that yesterday, if you listened to it, was the love, the positive vibes that comes from this. Looking at the black youths and the Indian youths. You understand? Black people been in there like you, like, you know, we watching one another as black and these Guyanese. And we come together under this umbrella. Unfortunately, we have a culture developing. And I'm going to try to start a new thing in the island of Legua. Right? You see, we got, it's not a culture developing. Hello?
Good morning. Am I on the line?
Yes, brother. Talk to me.
Okay, I have a little contribution here because it seems as if everybody is calling about this liquor and this pogrom. Now, we have Easter, which is a Christian holiday in Guyana, and every single Guyanese celebrate Easter. Every single Guyanese party, they use the occasion as a party as the same way they are doing as for the Pagua. So I don't see what's all these big comments about
No, here, it's not a problem. Here, it's not a problem, but it is a discussion that has to be had if we're going to move forward as a people. The reason I chose this discussion and talk about it and review, you always need, for success, you need to review your past actions. Only then, and only then, you can move forward with a better understanding for development, right? And we're talking about something that is national. The country participated in this yesterday. It was not, you see, the Hindus are owning up rightfully so to how it should be. But we have to take into consideration that other people have shown their love and affection for this auspicious day and ways that they are accustomed to. Right?
Yeah.
Then people don't know. If you go and sit down and explain to a Christian that, man, here, really and truly, this is how it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be. I'm telling you, your partner, your friend, right, is going to look. Because how much Hindus call over the black brother and say, watch, I not drink today, man, come eat 7 curry.
Yeah.
Them themselves wasn't doing nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
They did not reach out with that love of good overcoming evil to say, yo, this is what I do. How much people you know? I went to somebody's house, a true practice in Hindu yesterday. And next man called me and said, Critic, we got thingy, we got channel. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, I can't go to people's house with the smell of alcohol and my breath. When a man calls you and tell you he got 7 curry home by he, you know he's serious about his thing. And if you're to be a friend or respectful, you got to fall in, even if it's just for the day. And everybody know I like rum. You understand?
Yeah.
So, we got to look at it from that point of view. What have we done? Now, if it's a day of eating and the Hindus cook for everybody, and let we eat, we don't know whereby, here, let me eat instead of drink. Just the alcohol, the alcoholics don't left out. Right? But, it could be a day of food cooking. Why they didn't go and put hundreds of kahari and bring people out? They got duck curry competition, they got this competition, that competition. If you want it not to be a day of drinking, y'all go to all of them Hindu temple. And me tell you them everybody got glad for come out that day and get food for eat, brother. I am telling you. Because you can't walk in the Hindu temple about your hand. You understand? So let it be led by example. You gotta find some way. We gotta find some common ground that affords us the opportunity. You want thing? Right? You want shy away from that? You think that'll be a lie and all that thing that? People busy eating. They say this is one fast and this is how we do it. The Hindu priests come out and talk on television, they're doing different things. No, everybody fighting for themselves. Everybody else will push one in their pocket. They forget what is the purpose and what they have to do. That is the reality of this world. And it's not a Guyanese thing, it's the reality of this world. What governments do is guide the people in the right direction. You understand? And I have no blame to nobody. This Guyanese you see in action. And here now, it has to be taken into account. People just come out to the restriction. Now you gotta get cleared. One set of security. People just come out. You will see the thing, they got a black man guy there, one set of gold. He's not them kind, he gangster style banner. He gone into celebrate the way you gonna do for a brother like that. You gotta give respect to black brother who come out for you, buddy. What you gonna do? Oh, he looks so, how he comes so. No. This is his style. But he still choose to pay you respect. Every black brother that went in there, it's out of respect. There ain't no Hindu black in this country. You gotta be born Hindu. You don't know that. Yeah, I didn't know them things. You gotta be a born Hindu. You understand? And one of the first things and strengths that the Hindu society has to work in is stop getting Hindus turned into Christians. Because the people enable with it. You understand? You know how much Hindu turning Christian? Get your people back first. Then we can deal with all these issues. Right? But this is just being fair. There's a guy, look at this video. Everybody was just about love. Not everybody was drinking. You had some drinking. Not everybody was drinking. It was just about love. And you see it for what it is. Try to see the positive and not to say. Yes, I'm all for that. Next time, I am going, we can burn Hulka in the night. I can show you all the Hulka. And I'm going to say, let me try not to drink. I chose yesterday not to drink. You can't go by a ma house, feed 7 curry and get the smell of rum for your mouth. Although people are not going to say anything. It's not respectful. It is not respectful. I've chosen not to do that. Right? So I want to thank you guys. I started my day yesterday with fruits. And you'd believe I some Hindu. Right? Watch O.C. Rajas come from America. There's O.C. Rajas. Come from America. They're in there. Right? He's there. All you could see. You got Amerindian people there. Which one of them Amerindian people is Hindu? You got all body, all walks of life there. You know how much Christian Indians been there? We gotta look at where our culture is going and what we want best. I would think the Minister Vindi would look at it, the Minister of, and I can say, outside, and I'm not the authority, Minister Vindi is actually the head of the Hindu, whoever organization it is, the Dharmic Sabha in this country, I think. Right? She is. So she has to look at that. But I can tell you, if we're looking at Guyana from the Guyanese context, I think Charles Ramson, Jr., Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, has done a great job in bringing Guyanese together. And Minister Vindi has done an excellent job. Hi, talk to me.
Good morning, Mr. Critic. I saw the celebration at Guyana yesterday. I really appreciate it. I really like it. But I want Guyanese to live like this when it comes to election.
No. Not do that, man. Not go there. Aye. Not go there. Where your name? Dreamer? Where your name, y'all? Not go there. Here now. Here now. Where you live, America?
Yeah.
If you ain't pass through Trump election, you see the election? Election is a dirty thing. Election can't be compared to religion. And here I tell you, some of the greatest wars, all the greatest wars in the world came from religion. Right? And religious differences. Not do that. We ain't nowhere close to that power. When man seeks power, it is an all-consuming thing. Not do that. Richard, I hear you, and I ain't like the term you use election, but I want us to live like that all the time. All the time.
I'm happy to see everybody celebrate as one. And I like it that to continue. If Guyanese could continue to live like that.
Who is this by, man? Who is this by? What this one is, sir? This by, wait, hold on. This by like he got little female hormones in me. The man come playing up with me here, powder me here. What is by? Wait. Hold on. Yeah, what this by? Who know this by? Are you sending? Y'all know this by? Are you sending number like you got a little girl in me? The man come, he put powder one time. He want to tap me here. Then he come again. Like the rum kick in and just kick off the female hormones by. The man make me like one cuss. Yeah. So let me call it a day. What did they say, sir? Emotional damage. When a mother lassie, she had to bring it over and looking like Dabakure. Emotional damage. For no, she brings she up. Mind she take care of she. For end up with a baku like that. Hello, good morning.
Morning, my brother. Man, how you can tell the lady she live dream or live in dreamer? Me and want to take the cake without even baking it. So we can do it in Guyana too?
Me not understand.
The lady was say she want to live as an election. You said that could never happen, election.
No. Well, I wasn't looking at Guyana. I was looking at the context of when men go after power. Because election is about power, right? It's about who runs the country. So I was looking at that time. People get vicious and do all kind of crazy things. So you'll never see that thing. Like, we'll have our differences. What we have to do is overcome those differences as a people. Let the politicians go at one another's throat. We could have civil conversations. You understand? And
correct.
Civil discussion and decide, well, here, this is what we gonna do. We ain't gonna fall for the crap. You understand?
Roger that.
Makes sense. Right? Watch it one more time. Yeah, who know this by, man? Somebody gotta know he. He like, emotional damage. You imagine bringing up your daughter. Little princess. She's called a princess. By Dali for she academic teacher all kind of thing. And the one mistake you make is not teach you what kind of man to look for. And she bring home this. Are you see that thing, boy? Are you ever see that thing? Let me see if I see that thing. Are you see that thing clear? Eh? You can't even see the thing. No, wait, that's not why catching me. I'm talking to y'all. And y'all might even know what I'm talking about. Wait. Wait. Let me get this thing right. One man there, one Baku there. One Baku there behind the battle. Wait, I don't know. You see the hand and the teeth. You gotta zoom in. I want Baku there. That's the kind of man Morilaga look for. Not for all the wrong reasons she looking for. Just for see. And them gyal bring home man like that. So me go and comment here from a well, if you never Matthew Barton, if you never see a man take out picture of himself like woman, you just know them when they little funny. You understand? Watch laugh. He ain't got one picture with a woman. Picture in bed. Not one picture of a woman. Alright. Alright, Brother Barton. We understand your feeling. Sit down in the robe and them thing they answer. Alright. Little by plating. Yes. Read him. Matthew Barton. Not me. I ain't there into no faggotry. Mr. Barton. Yes, sir. He but a negative comment from a post. The crass resort would be respected. Perfect for you. The crass resort, Guyana crass resort. Yeah. Alright, brother. Or sister, whoever he is. You gotta set a big man fighting with a little girl inside them, you know. That's one of the problems that deals have. So guys, I'm gonna take my leave. I wanna thank you for tuning in this morning. And let's have the discussion. Let's have discussions. Right? Let's have discussions. Unholy especially. The pellets are blended with and mixture of almonds and rose petals. Resulting drink can range from milky to moderate. Saffron. So what are you trying to say? That's the owner of Carfax Auto Sales. Is it legal in many parts? It is legal in many parts of India, mainly sold during Holi. So they got a beverage like they're selling. So people bring in clarity. So guys, I want to thank you for tuning in this morning to the realest thing coming out again. And you know what I do? I just keep the conversation real. And it's a discussion. I'm no authority on this. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother, talk to me.
It's so great that you're focusing on the positive. But during that festival, there was a lot of negative in between. Just because the government indulged in certain activities, there was so much negative also. And I'm glad if someone could come out, like how you do with us, the positive.
What do you mean the government indulge? What the government indulge in?
A certain post that I saw on Facebook, for instance. One instance, but I just mention one instance. This passed off in England just because the president indulges in the power, he condemns the president.
Listen to me. Pastor London is like Glenn Lal. He has his heart in it. And if you have your heart, you got to use your head for certain things, right? It's very important to use your head. You don't use the head sometimes. Now, let me tell you. President Irfan Ali is a president for all Guyanese, right? And let me break it down if you want to understand the ramifications. Do you know that most of the Indians who would jump to jump in party like PNC party and so is Muslims? You didn't know that?
I understand that.
Yes.
No, I understand that.
Amna Ali and all of them. Right? If you watch it, them was agitating and so, Muslims are more likely to jump over. The PPP is a predominantly Hindu party. You understand what I'm telling you? And as a result of that, it becomes an Indian party. So the president can't come and decide he gonna up for all the Muslims and he has to be for all Guyanese. We are fortunate to have a president who is a Muslim. We have had presidents who are Hindus, of Hindu background, and they might not be practicing. You have presidents of the past who were Christian. David Arthur Granger, Barnum, whoever. Right? So, you have to look at it in that context. Even if it looks at it from a political point of view. If an alien win because he's a Muslim, this is not a Muslim state, this is the Corporate Republic of Guyana. And he has to, in everything, like he said, he is for all Guyanese. And it is one Guyana. He has to participate. And when the African drums beaten, he has to go there too. And be a part of that. If he's invited. You understand? No president has to be a part of drinking and nudity and all them things there. But if it relates to the 6 races of our country, he has to participate. The Muslims have how they look at things and how they feel about things, but he has to participate. He's the president of the Corporate Republic of Guyana. This is not an Islamic state. So they want to land on. Because what he got to do is concentrate on Christianity and getting Linden right. You understand? He deal with the neighbor, dog, eat out foul and all that. He's up on once and the strip this when he get ready. Right? So let me put that to rest. Don't let me even go there. First thing, you know why I don't love people for talking. People say critic, constructive criticism. You ever do what I do? First thing. Everything else. The president is forging for. Then you watch one thing. That makes the president so much more the president. Having to deal with ridicule from his own people. Because he has chosen to be a president for all and for the greater good of Guyanese. Look at that. Look at that. This is not an Islamic state. This is the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. And we have Hindus, Christians, Muslims. You got other faiths in there too. We must respect. We must be a religiously tolerable people. No matter who you are. You must first be seen as Guyanese. You understand? So, when you're talking about the president, I expect nothing less than the president said. The president celebrating Hindu things. The president is not an Islamic state. Yeah, I wouldn't like to see that. You understand? Yeah, I wouldn't like to see that. And if it comes down to politics, I could tell you the breakdown of the PPP party. You understand? And the president Muslim following, is that he got he there? Is that the president Muslim following got he there? Y'all don't get confused with the Muslim. Them full of man easy. Them quick for jump ship. You watch it who's jump ship and go over and turn PNC. You watch who fastest for jump ship and turn a PNC. You look at see and see who. So y'all calm down. Right? I can say we had a nice day yesterday. We have issues. We have differences. Let's look at it, revisit it, and see how we could do better next time. You understand? In that being said, I want to congratulate Minister Vindi. I want to congratulate the Minister of Youth, Sport and Culture, Youth and Sport. I want to congratulate the president for being a president for all Guyanese. And not by saying it alone, but by showing it. Right? Take care and thank you once again for tuning in to the realest thing coming out again.